baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
As you celebrate the life of your loved ones, Just Cool Photos offers live streaming, virtual interactions, and video recording packages for all funeral services. Contact us through your funeral directors or call 473-409-1981 to choose your package.
Chip in, say good morning to Grenada, our sister isles of Carriacou, Petit Martinique. How's everybody doing? Let's say good morning to our viewers via GBN TV app. Good morning to you. Let's say good morning also to on live viewers this morning. Let me get this phone a little bit capped on there for a little bit. But somehow it's chipping in on me. Okay, that's been taken care of. Let me say good morning to our viewers via YouTube, our viewers via Facebook. Good morning. And those of you locked on via K105 and Hot 98. I haven't had my bro Gary checking in on me as yet. Let me see what's up with him this morning. Gary, you with me this morning, bro? How you doing? I'm not sure if he's with me this morning for some reason. Well. When he get himself ready to chip in, we'll take care of that. As we move on this morning, hey, my Gary, what's up with you, my brother? Good morning, man. Good morning. For some reason, I'm not hearing you this morning. What's up with you this morning? I'm not hearing you. Are you with me this morning? Well, seems I'm getting an audio from you for some reason or the other. Anyway, let's move on. It's K105 and Hot 98. Good morning, Grenada. Our sister isles of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. What's up with everyone this morning? Hey, we due for a short break. Let's take that break. And when we come back, we kick in full force with Good Morning Grenada here on K105, GBN TV, and Hot 98. We're coming right back after the break. Don't touch your dial.
Tired of changing your baby's clothes? We have the perfect solution. Sleepy Denim Diapers, giving you that fashionable denim look throughout the day with the same soft touch. Look cool, look hip, rock in style with Sleepy Jeans.
Distributed by Sleepy Diapers Grenada Limited, Loafers Lane, St. George, and available at shops and supermarkets island-wide.
If there was a product that helped with the cold, flu, bronchitis, sinusitis, laryngitis, and allergies, and still does deep cleansing for your pores to restore natural beauty, would you get it? Yes? Well, there is. The 2-in-1 facial and nasal steamer is here, and it's available locally at The Boss Collection. The 2-in-1 facial and nasal steamer provides deep cleansing while clearing nasal passages and loosening impurities. Get yours now from The Boss Collection, booth number 6 on Halifax Street, St. George's, opposite Farm and Garden Center, or in Grenville by Rachel the Nail Tech, upstairs Superstore, opposite Peter's Photo Studio. Call or WhatsApp The Boss Collection on 954-600-0200.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada here on K105 Hot 98 and also via GBN TV and our social media platforms. Good morning and welcome back. It's Tuesday and it's actually the 15th day already within the month of February. Did I say January? It's February. Yeah, time is moving so fast. Sometimes I get all taken up with the month. But we said the 15th day of February 2022 and for some reason I'm getting all mixed this morning. Some kind of morning is happening this morning anyway. Let's see if I can get my bro back with me this morning. Hey, Gary, you with me this morning? Well, I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm actually not getting an audio feed from Gary for some reason. As soon as that has been rectified, certainly we'll get back to him. But I don't think it's a problem on my end for some reason or the other. I'm just not getting an audio from him. Anyway, let's move on. It's K105 and Hot 98, GBN TV, and of course, various platforms. Good morning to you. Let's get into the word of the day for today. And the word for today is bilodox. Yes, bilodox. And certainly those of you who are on, of course, Vitamin TV will take a peek at the word of the day for today. It's a bilodox. Yes, bilodox. And it's a love letter. What it means, it's a love letter. While helping her grandmother pick, Abby came across a bilodox, of course, from her grandmother, that was written when the two were teenagers. So listen to that, right? All right, I think I have gotten Gary back with me right now for some reason or the other. And we're moving on, folks. And that was the word of the day for today. And let me give you a little more description of what the French Dispatch celebrated in someone more specific than everyday newspaper. Anderson has inscribed a bilodox of the New Yorker in its mid-20th century glory years. That is the same time, and the audience almost organistic poem to pleasure of Prince. All right, so that was the word of the day for you today. It's let me get it right again. Bilodox. I've been getting it right in terms of the pronunciation for you there this morning. That was the word of the day, and I think I've gotten my bro with me this morning. Hey, Gary, you with me? Yep. Somehow I think.
Am I hearing? Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. I'll get in you a little bit in the background. I'm not getting that full source audio from you this morning.
I'm still working the kinks here, so allow me to rectify that.
All right. As soon as you rectify, let me know. As we move on this morning, folks, that was your word of the day for today. Let's get into the thought of the day for today, folks, and let's see what the thought of the day for today is, folks. And get ready for that pretty interesting one, as we always do, in terms of the thought of the day for today. Everything is easy if you are crazy. Nothing will be more easy if you are lazy. And that's the thought of the day for today. Let me repeat that for you. Everything is easy if you are crazy. Nothing will be easy if you are lazy. Ponder upon that for the daytime today and see if you could put that into perspective for some reason or the other. That's the thought of the day for today, all being part of Good Morning Grenada. As we move on this morning, folks, let's get into your health tip also. We're moving on this morning. And don't forget your health to come to you compliments Mitchell's Health and Wellness Pharmacy, where your family's health is our business. And let's take a peek at your health tip for today. And it's probably something you may have never, of course, contemplated much before in terms of your health. And there's always that saying that your health is your wealth. All right? Let's get into your health tip for today, folks. Minimize sugar intake. Added sugar is one of the worst ingredients in modern diet. As large amount can harm your metabolic health, high sugar intake is linked to numerous ailments, including obesity, diabetes, heart disease, etc., folks. So that's your health tip for today. Once again, minimize sugar intake. And you know, there are some folks who just can't do without it. I know from time you make your juices or whatever you do at home, you always want something sweet. Well, think about the repercussions per se if you get yourself getting too much sugar. All right, I mean, hearing what's been happening to a lot of folks who get too much, the intake of too much sugar these days, the diabetes and so forth, and you don't want that happening to you at all. All right, so be careful and minimize your sugar intake. So that was your health tip for this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. And pretty soon, don't forget, coming up at 15 before the hour, folks, we got for you the morning edition of news. Stick around for that as we move along this morning here on. I'm rolling a bit solo this morning. Have a little bit of technical issues with Gary on his side. And as soon as that is rectified, we probably pull back on during the second segment of the show this morning. Let's get into our Did You Know segment this morning, folks. And we always have that interesting Did You Know segment where things that you may not have even thought about. You understand? And we throw that out for you. Let's get into our Did You Know segment. That will be followed by, of course, our riddle for the day. Now, did you know that the world's oldest hotel is in Japan? Nikoshima Oceana Casino. I hope I'm getting that word right. Me and my pronunciation of those words. It's in Yamanashi. I hope I'm right about it. Has been operating since 705 CE. And has been run by the same family for 52 generations. All right. So if I didn't get those Japanese words in there, forgive me. All right. But that's the Did You Know segment there this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. And finally, let's get that rhythm in before we take that break and come back once again. And here's the riddle. I hope you folks could chime in on it this morning. And the riddle here, of course, on Good Morning Grenada, come to you compliments, of course, of friends at Sleepy Diapers. All natural, all organic for your baby's total comfort and protection. Sleepy Diapers, always for better. All right, let's think about this riddle this morning. Let's see if you could answer that, folks. And when we come back, we're going to certainly throw out that of course, answer for those of you who will get it right. So you can always chime in with the answer, folks. 435-2041. That's 435-2041. Whether it's via WhatsApp or you can always call in with the answer. All right. And the riddle for the day. What is always coming but never arrives? Ponder upon that until we come back during the second segment. What is always coming but never arrives? Think about that. When we come back. If we due for a break, let's take that break. And when we come back, we wrap up this first segment and we're getting set for the news here on Good Morning Grenada. Let's take a short break. We're coming right back.
You're on. Good evening, this is GBN's News at 7. The communities of Pearls and Dunfermline and St. Andrew were left shell-shocked after the news rippled throughout the parish on Saturday morning of the island's first violent killing for the year. Jared Joseph has tonight's top story.
Katia and Daniel is hoping to meet with the family of the island's first homicide victim of 2022 after her son was fingered as the killer. According to reports, Mr. Mudgant was brutally murdered and dismembered and parts of his body placed in buckets, which were later found floating in the nearby Dunfermline River. She She tells GBN that 79-year-old John Merchant and the alleged killer, Kelly Daniel, enjoyed a father-son relationship. Thus, she was left aggrieved and shocked, having received the news.
I'm really sorry again on behalf of my family to the Mr. Merchant family. I'm deeply sorry, and my condolences to the family, from my family, and I'm hoping that I could meet his family to apologize for what happened.
The tenants of the deceased remember their landlord as peaceful and kind.
He was a loving man. He was a peaceful, kind man. He didn't make nothing disturb his peace of mind. He was a jokify man. Anything you ask him, he was already there to assist any one of his tenants, and so it was sorry to see that he had us to go that way yesterday.
I know Mr. John Merchant being a very mild, gentle, peaceful man.
The 27-year-old alleged killer, Kelly Daniel, is also described by the tenants as friendly and helpful, fulfilling his duties as the gardener on the compound. However, they noticed behavioral changes leading up to the incident. A relative of the deceased through marriage, Anglican priest Edward Mark, reminisced on his relationship with Mr. Merchant and the last moments they spent together.
So, having officiated at his former sister-in-law's funeral on Friday, Auntie Ethel, which is my great-grand-aunt, we spoke at the church. We spoke at the cemetery. Then I went home, and the first phone call I received Saturday morning was about his tragic death. So, of course, it was heart-wrenching. I had a very difficult day. However, by God's grace, I was able to pull through.
Kelly Daniel, who police say is from Paul St. Andrew, is in police custody after being charged with non-capital murder, and he is expected to make his first court appearance on Tuesday at the Granville Magistrate Court. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Investigations are underway by the Royal Grenada Police Force to ascertain the identities of two bodies discovered 3 days apart. Reports are that the body of one man was found in the waters near Hog Island last Thursday, while the body of another man was discovered in Ladigue, St. Andrew on Sunday. Police Constable Sherwin Noel of the Community Relations Department told GBN both matters are under investigation.
We also had a body that was discovered in the community of Ladigue, St. Andrew. It's a man in his 70s as well. And so we can't say for now that it's a homicide, but we are looking into it, and in situations like these, we have to do our investigation before we can rule out any foul play or anything like that. So on Thursday, the police received a report of a body of a male Caucasian floating in the sea at Hog Island. Right? They responded, and the Coast Guard services, they were able to retrieve the body. And
the officer confirmed that the discovery of the bodies are unrelated to Grenada's first homicide for 2022, recorded on Saturday. 9 people were rushed to the hospital after a 3-way collision involving an SUV and 2 commuter buses at Pearls on Monday. The accident reportedly occurred at 3 p.m. 10 people were injured and transported to the Princess Alice Hospital via ambulance and police service vehicles. The condition of those involved in the accident is unknown. However, police say none of the injuries are life-threatening. Meanwhile, police are investigating the case of a fire that destroyed a Jeep Wrangler at approximately 1 p.m. on Monday. Police say the fire department received a call, and on arrival on the scene at St. Paul's, the vehicle was engulfed in flames. The circumstances associated with the cause of the fire are under investigation. What is the likelihood of major cultural activities this year? Will there be carnival as we know it? Trinidad, Barbados, the Bahamas, and others are revisiting regulations and hosting major cultural events. Are we set for similar changes? Is it time for a re-envisioning of what has become known as Grenadian culture? Let's have a national conversation tonight on Beyond the Headlines. It has now become a waiting game for public servants and the unions that represent them after the expected deadline for judgment on pension restoration has elapsed by almost 2 months. Gerard Joseph has the details.
In July 2021, lawyers representing the public sector unions on the matter of pension were not expecting a drawn-out process. However, their hopes have seemingly fallen through the cracks as almost 2 months have passed since the anticipated end-of-year deadline for the judgment. The historic hearing on pension restoration, which will determine whether retired and current public servants who joined the public sector after 1983 are showed a pension up to retirement, was heard on July 15, 2021. James Bristol, who is one of the 3 lawyers representing the unions, indicated expectations for written judgment in short order, following an October 29th deadline for closing submissions from both parties.
I would expect it certainly before the end of the year, and I would like to think it's there before the end of November, because the judge has already our submissions, which he read because he understood the case, and he just wants us to summarize our positions really as we articulated in person today.
However, Daisy Hazard, Public Relations Officer for the Public Workers Union, tells GBN that at this point, all they can now do is wait.
To remind you members that the matter is before the court. It is in the hands of Justice Ralston Glasgow, and while that matter is still within the hands of the justice, all we can do is patiently await. At some point, hopefully in the not too distant future, that we are going to get a judgment. We know that our lawyers have written perhaps twice, through the registrar, of course, to find out, what is happening, how soon we can expect a judgment. But in the meantime, we are urging our workers to be patient, to continue to watch and pray, keep that vigil, because we all know as workers and as a society, as a country, how important the matter of the pension and gratuity is.
Hazard says the outcome of the judgment is not only important to the public service, but all of Grenada, as the unions believe it will signal what social safety nets and economic situation workers can look forward to after retiring from the public service. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
From today through March, 45 daycares on mainland Grenada and 2 in Carriacou will be visited by nutritionists of the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council to conduct its annual survey aimed at identifying possible issues in younger children.
I must say, from following up with them every month and for the past few years, we're seeing that when we tackle it early, we're seeing that when they begin preschool and so, they're usually at a weight that we want them to be at.
The Grenada Food and Nutrition Council is hoping to tackle nutrition-based problems in children through its annual daycare survey, which began on Monday. The survey assesses children in daycares between the ages 6 months and 3 years to ensure they are growing well for their age and are of normal nutritional status. Gardina Savory, community nutritionist at GFNC, says the cooperation of the daycares over the years have played a key role in the council identifying nutritional issues among younger children.
We usually get very good cooperation from the supervisors of the daycare. I don't think we had any daycare that turned us down. Of course, they're accustomed with seeing us every year. So we had very good cooperation from the daycare workers, very good cooperation from the parents.
Savory gave a walkthrough of the survey.
With this survey, we go and we normally would take the weights and the height of the children, the lengths, and that would enable us to see where they fall nutritionally, right? So we see if they're underweight, overweight, if they're at risk of being overweight or underweight, if they're severely underweight or overweight. So it gives us a good idea as to how our children, nation's children, are growing.
After the information is gathered, she explains how the results are used to address any nutrition-based issues.
So the information, we've been doing this for many, many years. So the information would usually go to some of the ministries. So we're talking about Ministry of Social Development, Ministry of Health, some even goes to Central Statistics. We also give each of the daycare their results, so how their children are doing, which they would share with the parents of the children. And for us at GFNC, the nutritionists and the nutrition officers would go and have little discussions with the daycare workers as to what the results say. So if we have children that we see are underweight there, overweight, we would go and have sessions with them as to how to feed.
And now we turn our attention to what has been creating a buzz on social media. Akisha John has been looking around the platforms.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz Report.
In tonight's Social Buzz, we turn to GBN's To The Point program for the thoughts and opinions of viewers and listeners on a topic that fits today. In this Valentine's Day edition, the host opened the lines to the general public to discuss love in different capacities. Our host shared, quote, "It is a day that has its own established traditions. Many individuals do not buy into the true concept of what the day signifies, that love should not be a day, but in fact, a journey," unquote.
A forum then where young people should meet, boys and girls, and interact. And some person there to look at the reactions, give them whatever time is suitable, and then lecture to them on the ways and habits that were exhibited at the point. Who is the father? I know why I'm laughing. Should be plain there. And as a result, father should be able to be talking to the sons. But in today's world, do we really have fathers?
Kipling Francis, love is based on 3 principles: understanding, obedience, and forgiveness. Without those 3, it is not love. Kipling Francis, marriage are plagued when it was born out of what someone thought was love, not knowing that it was lust or infatuation or sympathy, loving someone for what they are, not who they are. Finally, Alison Cox Asplund, the only one another person can change is his or herself. That's it for tonight's Social Buzz. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
Noted playwright Christopher D. Riggs received a standing ovation from fans over the weekend following the staging of the play Fed On. The Heritage Theatre production, which was initially set for March 2020, debuted at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday. Delighted fans have since taken to social media commending the cast and acting, as well as the fact that an important part of Grenada's history is being told by Grenadians. One fan wrote, "It's impossible not to come away recognizing how little we know of our history and the absence of discourse and analysis of the key actors, their work, the outcomes, and the legacies." Riggs told GBN it was a joy to see a significant part of Grenada's history unfold on stage.
We just had what I would describe as an awesome experience in Grenadian theatre. Our patrons came out and our cast and crew delivered big time. We are grateful for all the positive reviews we have received, and we look forward to the continued run of the play in the coming weekend. We are very happy to bring alive a chapter in Grenada's colorful history in a manner that is entertaining and even with a touch of humor. We are also especially grateful to all our sponsors, especially our headline sponsors, Coop Bank, National Lottery Authority, and GBN. It's an amazing experience in theatre. It's a new experience in theatre. And we are all very excited about the coming weekend. So we call out the patrons to come out and really enjoy this special experience.
The play continues for the next 3 weekends at the Grenada Trade Center, opening at 7 p.m. each night. Now, in commemoration of Commonwealth Day and the upcoming Commonwealth Games this year, the British High Commission in St. George's has launched a creative art competition for secondary schools within the state of Grenada. This competition is being supported by the Division of Youth Development and the Ministry of Education. Students between the ages of 12 and 16 are encouraged to participate with the chance of winning attractive prizes. Interested persons are encouraged to contact Deborah Kojo, Political and Projects Officer at the British High Commission, via email deborah.kojo@fco.gov.uk by Friday, 4th March. Deadline for submitting entries is Monday, March 7th. Overall competition winner, first runner-up and second runner-up will be announced on Commonwealth Day, Monday, March 14th.
Imagine having the home of your dreams. Imagine investing in that piece of property you can call your own. Imagine finally doing that home improvement project you've always been thinking about. It's time to stop imagining and start doing. Let the GUT Credit Union help you take the first step with fantastic rates, affordable repayments, and reduced legal fees. Make the move. Get better terms on your mortgage. Use your home equity to make those dreams a reality. Act now. There's really no place like home. GUT Credit Union. It's...
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us 1-231-6642, 418-7115 or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208 or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox, your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Get Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100-pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG, clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Get ready for a season of Grooving Smooth and Live on GBN. Grooving Smooth and Live is a 1-hour performance gig every Thursday from 8 p.m. featuring performances from our local musicians and short interviews discussing all things musical. Every Thursday, a different musician and a different instrument will be featured, from the violin to the saxophone to the trumpet, guitar, guitar and steel pan. Our local musicians playing, improvising, and educating us on all genres of music. Join GBN with host musicians Matthias and Shireen and a special guest every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's Grooving Smooth and Live on GBN.
Grenada. last bit of a turnaround if you, for some reason or the other, you're thinking about just basically moving on this morning, turn around and make that last bit of check around the house. Could be just basically, you have a window that is in a low-lying area. Yeah, check on that. Make sure, that window is properly shut. You don't want when you leave the house today and you palm back in, someone came in and entertained themselves in your home when you're not there. All right, so take care of that. We'll be back live here on Good Morning Grenada. Those of you who are just tuned in, I'm going to say good morning to you. And thanks for making us your choice. That's a little program note there for you folks. As we move on this morning, we pop in with the birthday list shortly. Stay locked on for that. Those of you celebrating today, do a pretty lengthy list this morning. Stay locked on for that. Don't forget also, those of you, of course, a bit of concern, there's a cruise ship in port today. Approximately 3 of them are going to be in port today. Let me see, get my list before me. Those of you on TV, forgive me for looking down, but I got to look at the list. We're expecting the Sea Dream 1 with us today. That particular cruise ship should be in just around 10 a.m. this morning, and it's going to overnight. For some reason, that particular cruise ship is going to overnight. And just about 112 passengers on board the Sea Dream 1. Looking for the Silver Spirit with us today, with approximately 608 passengers on board the Silver Spirit. Also the Marilla, the Marilla Discovery is going to be with us today. Also today, should be in port. Should already be in port. Should have been in port just around 7 a.m. this morning. That one is going to stick around till about 1 p.m. this afternoon. So not a lengthy stay with us. And it has approximately 1,350 passengers on board. And take a note of this also. If you are unvaccinated and you have to visit the Esplanade Mall, it may be a no-no for you. All right, so just take a note of that. If you're vaccinated, hey, you can use that side of the mall. But the Bruce Street side of the mall is open. You can use the Bruce Street side of the mall if you know you're unvaccinated. All right, so when there's a cruise ship on board, just to make it easy, once there's a cruise ship on board, access to the Esplanade side of the mall is off once you are unvaccinated. All right, so we're moving on here on Good Morning Grenada. I think my bro Gary should be joining me shortly because we're back live via, of course, GBN TV, our social media platforms, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. Good morning. Hey, we due for a short break. We're going to take that break, and when we come back, we hit you up with the birthday list and more here on Good Morning Grenada. Stay locked on for that, folks. We're coming right back. Hey, don't you dare touch your dial. All right, stay with us. We're coming right back. Hey, we'll be coming right back. Don't you dare touch your dial.
Introducing Color by Sissons. 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 Color by Sissons.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Physical violence, threats, controlling behavior, and being disrespectful are no-nos in any relationship. Parenting together after a breakup can be difficult, but always speak and behave in ways you would want your children to speak and act. You cannot control what your ex-partner does, but you can control how you choose to respond to your ex and what behaviors you display to your children. Parents, display behaviors you will want your children to learn. A respectful child begins with you. Step up your parenting game. My family matters.
Hey, back with you in the morning time. It's Good Morning Grenada, and it's moving on, about 15 minutes after the hour this morning. We're getting to the popping to Celebrations Club this morning. Those of you celebrating, good morning and happy birthday. If it's your birthday today, let me say good morning to you, and certainly hope your day's going really, really, really good. Yeah, thus far. You've been showered with loads of phone calls. You've been, of course, the messages popping also, and the gifts. Somehow folks remember that your birthday today, right? I know. Hey, let's get set to get into the list this morning. Let's see who's celebrating. This morning. And happy birthday to Diamond John Paul of River Sally, St. Patrick. Good morning to you, Diamond. Actually 15 years old today. And his mother, that's Beverly, his dad, Roland, and the family members and friends, wishing him a happy birthday today. Also saying good morning to Rogel Barry Cummins of Coast Guard of Victoria, St. Mark. 12 years old today. And his mother is also shutting him out this morning, wishing him a happy birthday. His dad, his grandmother, all the family members, friends, wishing him a happy birthday. Kathy Farmers of Hermitage St. Patrick, good morning. Actually a student of Grenville Secondary School, good morning and happy birthday to you. All the best on your birthday today. Kennedy Perryman of Adelphi, actually employed at Grenada Beach Resort. Goodness going out to him this morning from his daughter, and that's Kenisha and Anisha, should I say daughters, the family members and friends. Priscilla Swan of Upper St. John in St. Andrew, good morning. Actually resides in Canada. Good morning to you, Priscilla. Happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Lachelle Murray, attached to the Food and Nutrition Department. Good morning to you. Happy birthday. What about Shannon Smith Paisley of Cloget in St. John? Good morning. Goodness going out to him this morning. That's Shannon. Let me get that right. Shannon, his brother Akim, his mom Edna, all the other family members and friends for say wishing him a happy birthday. Keisha Kesha Roderick of Cloget in St. John. Goodness going out to him this morning from his son. Yeah, Nathan and Toli. Yeah, they are wishing him a happy birthday. That's Keisha Kesha, right? I said him. I hope that's not a typo there. Keisha should be her. I'm hoping. Hoping it's just a typo there. Let's say good morning to Glenisha Williams of Moya in St. Andrew. Glenisha, good morning. How you doing? All the best on your birthday today. Let's say good morning to Ken Charles of Upper St. John and St. Andrew. Good morning. Happy birthday. What about Katrine Williams, a.k.a. Auntie Rose? She's in Trinidad. Good morning and happy birthday to you. Also, let's say good morning to Danelle Phillip of Victoria St. Mark. Good morning and happy birthday to you. All the best on your birthday today. What about Jaren? Yes, that's Jaren Sampson of Pearls. Good morning to Jaren. And goodness are going out to him this morning from his mom, Jenny, his dad, and all the other members of the family, all right? And also get well wishes to him also. Probably not feeling a little too well and he's on his birthday. Well, get well, goodness going out to him. All right, hope you feel better soon, bro. Let's say good morning to Kazelle Christopher of Rucane in St. David. Kazelle, good morning. How are you? Happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Shanisha Smith of Maribor, 9 years old today. Shanisha, good morning. Michelle Hostin Batiste, who's in the USA. Good morning. Her mom, Myrtle Charles of Guava State, wishing her a happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Sapphire. Sapphire Telesford of Cloget, good morning. And she's 8 years old today. Good morning. And all the other members of the family wishing her a great day. Not forgetting her mom, Lorna, and her grandmother, that's Leah, Dinah, and family, wishing her a happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Sarah Frederick of Upper Capital, celebrating today. Sarah is actually 9 years old. Greetings going out to her this morning from her mom, Lorna, and all the other members of the family. Let's say good morning to Andel Hastic. Yes, of Apway Toots. Good morning. His mother, Veronica, his dad, Everest, they all wishing him a happy birthday today, which includes his brothers and sisters. Miss Lorna Fletcher's popping in also wishing him a happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Joel Samuel Hannibal He's also known as Joe P of Lower Capital family members. Sending out a greeting to you this morning, man. Wishing you a happy birthday. Siobhan Cumberbatch of Granddad's House and Scheme, good morning. And his adopted mother, that's Jillian Bruno, wishing him a happy birthday today. And on my list this morning, we have for you Brendan Willens, yes, of Union in St. Andrew. Good morning. Celebrating today, 9 years old. Happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Morel Farmers, who's in the UK. Good morning from her children, her grandchildren, and Valentine Brown, wishing her a happy birthday also. Let's say good morning to Bertine. Yes, that's Bertine Hall. He's also known as Glasses Man of Victoria Street. Yes, of Queen Street in Victoria. Let me get that right. Queen Street in Victoria. Goodness going on to him this morning from his wife Angela and the children. Also, Alexandra Philip Farmers, who's out there in Anguilla. Good morning. Actually, she's on vacation in the Spice Isle. She's out there in the Brunei. Good morning to her this morning from her husband Wade and Auntie Lynn, wishing her a happy birthday. Hey, Debbie Alexander of Central Guava State. How are you doing this morning? Attached to Hillsview Home. Good morning and happy birthday. Goodness gone out to her this morning from her son Sheldon and all the other members of the family. Wishing her a happy birthday. Not forgetting her daughter Stephanie. Wishing her a happy birthday. Shane Charles of Birch Grove. Good morning. Shane is actually 7 years old today. Good morning and happy birthday to him from his mom Kesha. Wishing him a happy birthday. Cosmos Frame, also known as Gold of Chantamel St. Patrick. Goodness gone out to him this morning from his wife and other members of the family. I hope I got that right there. All right. Let's say good morning to Matthew Paul of Chantamel St. Patrick's. Good morning. Matthew, good morning and happy birthday, man. All the other members of the family shouting you out also. Valdon Francis. Didn't promise you folks it was a lengthy list this morning. Let me say good morning to Valdon Francis of Paddock. Good morning. Happy birthday. Elvis Young, also known as Spear of Douglaston. Good morning and happy birthday from his sister Kathy. What about that's Analia Lewis out there in the sister isle of Carriacou. Good morning. Actually, the student of the Burgos government. Good morning and happy birthday. 9 years old today from her mom and dad. Her grandmom Margaret is wishing her a happy birthday. Also, Jaden Diali of Duquesne St. Mark's. Jaden is actually 3 years old today. And his mom, Janelle. His dad is Even. And all the other members of the family, especially his grandmother, Andrea, wishing him a happy birthday today. Zion Backlet of Beacon in St. David's. Good morning and happy birthday. Let me say good morning also to Katisha Ray of Victoria. Good morning. Happy birthday. That's Josiah John of Union in St. Andrew celebrating 9 years old today. And finally on my list this morning, kind of breathing a sign of relief there. I have a couple celebrating their anniversary today. Happy anniversary going on to Wayne and that's is it Jerillion Barry of Diamond in St. Mark. Jerillion, yes, so Wayne and Jerillion Barry of Diamond in St. Mark. It's the anniversary today, 6 years of marital bliss. Congratulations on your anniversary and all the birthday celebrants. Let me take a time out to wish you a happy birthday. And I have some one or two more that I just got to throw in this morning that's on the WhatsApp. Let me say morning to Javil Logie of Chantamel. Javil, good morning. Happy birthday going out to you this morning. Hope you're having a lovely morning. Who else is on the WhatsApp this morning sending out birthday greetings? Well, the others are just answers to our riddle this morning. And that's where we're going to wrap the birthday list this morning, folks, here on Good Morning Grenada. Once again, all of the birthday celebrants want to wish you a happy birthday. The lone couple on the list this morning who actually celebrated their anniversary want to wish you an awesome day today on your anniversary. And I think I got my bro with me this morning. Of course, you've been sitting there patiently. Hope we got this rectified nicely. Let me say good morning to Gary. Gary, good morning. How you doing, bro? You've been missing.
Good morning.
Man, you've been missing in action, man, for some reason. What's up?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, better late than never.
Yeah, it's better late than never, but man, yeah, well, you missed a whole lot this morning. Suddenly hope that you're going to be...
It's one of those times where technology, sadly fails you.
I know, man. But say what? It's no biggie. Let's not let it hold it down. So I did throw out the riddle this morning. Of course, being part of the riddle this morning, and it went something like this. What is always coming but never arrives? You understand? What is always coming but never arrives? That was the riddle this morning. And folks, we did offer you the option of chiming in with the answer. 435-2041.
Let's hear.
435-2041. If you think you got the answer to the riddle this morning, throw it in. While you could give us a call via the numbers once again. That's 435-2041. You could hit them of course, the answer also via WhatsApp 435-2041. I don't think it's that difficult, Gary. I don't think it's that difficult.
It's not.
But
it's not.
It may take a little bit of pondering. Yeah, it may take a little bit of pondering for folks to actually get it going. But I don't think it's that difficult this morning.
So who are the smarty pants this morning?
Well, I'm looking at a couple of folks. Let me see. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 folks throwing out some answers already. We're going to get to them shortly. Don't forget, folks, you also have the option of calling in. And if you think you know the answer, what is always coming but never arrives? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folks via WhatsApp throwing out the answer already. I'm not sure if they're correct, but we'll let them know shortly. All right?
For sure.
Let them know.
For sure.
I'm getting a slight little feedback from you, Gary. I'm not sure what's causing that, but I don't know if it's your microphone or something is too loud, but it's giving me that slight hiss in the background. Maybe you could have that sorted out. All right. So we're moving on. Man. It's Good Morning Grenada, G Squared, GT and Gary with you this morning.
We are here.
Hey Gary, you think we should let's see who's at Smiley Pants this morning and see if we could come up with the came up with the right answer.
Let's get it out of the way.
Yeah, let's get it out of the way.
Yeah, let's find out who's Smiley Pants this morning.
I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 individuals that are saying tomorrow. I'm seeing one individual with an answer saying the rain. You understand? Let me see. Well, I don't think this person really wants to chime in on the riddle. This is a little way off base in terms of what they're talking about.
Okay, it's not radio friendly, is it?
Well, not that it's not radio friendly, but I'm trying to get the gist of what they're trying to say. I don't think it's even
okay. Right.
The relevancy of it is way off. All right. Hey, let's see. So, the individual that says tomorrow, are they correct?
First of all, let's do this. The riddle comes to you courtesy of our friends at Sleepy Diapers, all natural, all organic for your baby's total comfort and protection. Sleepy Diapers, always for better. What always coming but never arrives? The correct answer is tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So all the folks that said tomorrow.
It's always coming, but it never arrives because when it gets here, it's today.
Yeah. Because when tomorrow comes, it's always, hey, it's today. So when will tomorrow arrive again? You understand? When it comes again, hey, it's today. So, well, that's interesting.
There you had it. I'm trying to get a COVID-19 update that went all the way on the GIS Facebook page. Nothing as yet. Well, not that I can see anyhow.
Yeah, well, I was actually looking for it this morning also to try to get a peek at it, but I was not able to come up with it myself, so I'm not sure if there's actually an update for today. I'm actually seeing things where folks go out and if they want to get vaccinated and stuff, but no actual update for this morning, so I'm not sure. If Master Control could lay their hands on it quickly and throw it up on the screen, we probably will entertain it, but seems that we may have to forego on it this morning for some reason or the other.
Yeah, man. Life continues, man. For those of you getting ready for work this morning, we wish you a safe and stress-free commute. And when you do get to work today, make sure you put on your best version of yourself and have a productive day today. You know what I mean?
Gary, I actually did miss on throwing it out this morning. That's our, of course, Did You Know segment. I'm going to lead that up to you this morning so you could probably pop in before we move on.
Well, did you know? You didn't do it this morning.
I think I missed on it somehow. I think I missed it for some reason or the other. Or not. Did you know segment?
You did?
I'm wondering. Still getting that little feedback.
Let me make sure my mic is low down. My headphone is a little bit too high.
I think that's where that little feedback is coming from. sorted out now. Sounds a whole lot better. Sounds a whole lot better. Yes, that's what I like that. So, Toronto, what did you know segment this morning, Gary? And because I think I missed it for some reason or the other.
No, I think you did it. The Did You Know segment was with the hotel.
Oh, yes.
You did it.
Yes.
The world's oldest hotel is in Japan.
Well, somehow...
Nishiyama Onsen Kyunkan Hotel.
That was
in Yamanashi. And it has been operating since 705 CE and has been run by the same family for 52 generations.
You know,
and that's when you talk about generational wealth and success and continuity.
Those Japanese would actually got me a little bit tongue-tied this morning, Gary. I don't like pronouncing those Japanese.
You can't hold it against anyone who's gotten pronunciation of a Japanese name or place incorrect.
I know. It's moving down. We got 30 minutes after the hour this morning here on K105 and Hot 98. It's Good Morning Grenada. And we're getting set for, of course, a feature artist that comes up shortly. Stick around for that. We have the Tune for Tune segment also coming up this morning. Stick around for that also. Hey, Gary, we drew for a short break. Should we take that break? And when we come back, we're getting to, of course, our feature artist for this morning. What do you think? Yeah, let's take that break, and when we come back, we get set for feature artists this morning. So we're going for a short break, and we're coming right back. Don't touch your dial.
Welcome to Nurses Care, a new home healthcare company on Ireland, changing the way you receive healthcare. From registered nurses and aides to medical doctors and qualified physicians, we offer a wide range of healthcare services, from monitoring chronic conditions and medications to elderly care, pediatric care, and maternity nurses, to even housekeeping and case management. We offer 24/7 in-house healthcare services. So contact us today for your in-house consultation at 439-3928.
I take the vaccine and I could feel a sense of freedom. I just have to continue the right COVID protocols and I'm ready for life. You telling me you're afraid of what they're putting into you? Some of all you have metal filling in all your mouth for over 30 years and nothing can change, or you're still ugly. You worried about a vaccine that could save your life if you catch COVID? All that food with them chemicals and hormones all you eating every day. All you know what going in on your body? And you worried about a vaccine that could protect your children and your family? All you're joking, man. The amount of vaccine we take when we were children, and look at us today, 30, 40, 50 years later. And you're telling me you don't want to take a vaccine to protect your friends, your community, and your country, and get life back to normal in this pandemic? Nah, man. All you're joking. Think about it, my fellow Grenadians, Carriacouans, and Petit Martiniquans. Really think about it.
This message is brought to you by the Grenada COVID Crisis Group and the Grenadians United in Virginia.
Southern Electrical, you get the best value, quality products, and expert advice. We are the #1 supplier of residential, commercial, and industrial electrical products in Grenada. View our latest arrivals of wall lights for interior and exterior, beautiful chandeliers, pendants, solar motion lights, kitchen appliances such as crispy air fryer ovens, crepe makers, countertop grills, and more. Visit Southern Electrical at Dusty Highway, Grand Down, St. George. We also ship to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Call our telephone number 444-3042, WhatsApp 405-4993, or browse our website www.segrenada.com.
So we're back inside on Good Morning Grenada here via GBN TV, of course, K105, Hot 98, and our social media platforms. Whether it's YouTube or Facebook, you're viewing it, and listeners also via Good Morning. If you're via, of course, GBN's TV, GBN's, of course, website, I should say, gbn.gd. Good morning to you, and thanks for making us your choice and being part of a Good Morning Grenada. Hey, back with you, Gary. We're moving in. We're back inside, man. We're back on Good Morning Grenada.
Definitely.
It's G squared for you folks. Are we getting set for
hey, GT, how was your Independence Day yesterday, boy?
Was it Independence or was it Valentine's?
Yeah, Mr. Valentine's. too much Valentine's celebration for me.
Well, It was I actually did nothing much about it yesterday. There wasn't much. There wasn't much to do about it yesterday. It was just
interesting.
Just a typical quiet day for me. You understand?
All right.
I did tell you yesterday that I don't put a lot of energy into Valentine's.
Well, hey,
I did
to each his own, you know.
Yeah.
To each his own. To each his own.
What about you? What you did, man? You did take the wifey out?
Not much. Just took the wife out, and you know. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just about it. Nothing big, nothing fancy. I'm pretty much similar to you. I don't put too much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I don't put a lot of energy into it at all. I just don't. I did get a gift though. You know, I did get a gift from someone for Valentine's. You know,
someone thought about you, bro.
Yeah, somebody told me I really received a lovely gift from someone, and thanks a whole lot for it. But as I said, I don't put a lot of energy. Haven't been doing that for years, putting the energy into Valentine. You know, so. It is what it is.
Oh, man.
It is what it is.
All right.
Man. So we're getting set for our feature artist for today, Gary. And, you know, we always show the love in terms of giving that audience to our Grenadian artists, putting them on the spotlight, especially on the Good Morning Grenada show here, G Squared. And,
we're showcasing them.
Mm-hmm. And our feature artist this morning goes with the name of Cold, I want to get the name right, Cold Baldio. With a track entitled Island Girl. So that's our feature artist this morning, as we're going to be popped up for those of you via GBN TV. You get to view it, and you will also hear it here on K105 and Hot 98. Good Morning Grenada. Our feature artist this morning, Cole Baldio, Island Girl. So let's get a go with that, as we wait for Master Control to pop that particular video up this morning of V.
Actually, she would be in with me during the course of the week, so we'll be chit-chatting with her a bit later on in the week. So that's Cody Baldio, and she's got a lovely song, man. This one is called Island Girl. Y'all check it out.
That audio feed.
Well, I can just probably play it on my end.
You could probably play the audio from your end, and of course the video part could always continue via GBN TV. You go right ahead of that, Gary. Go right ahead and play the audio.
I'm going to play it from my end, so y'all check it out. It's from once again Chloe Baldio, and it's called Island Girl. It's our featured artist.
Told you I love you, I wouldn't, cause I don't want another. Let me please you, babe, cause I want you, babe. Cause you're looking with an island girl. Let me give you like an island love. And nobody gonna love you better. Gonna win you over with my pleasure. See, you're right by my side. Wanna feel when your body's in line. I feel it when you hold me. Love when you take control. I wanna tell you what I just can't say. If you know the truth, would you come my way? Come my way, come my way. I wanna tell you, but I just can't say. Just can't say, just can't say. If you really know the truth, would it make you stay? Make you stay? Live in my mind like all the time. The feelings come rushing in. The things I do to get to you, I dive in, no questioning. I wish you could read my mind. So we can't stop wasting time. Cause you're rocking with an island girl. Let me give you like an island love. And nobody gonna love you better. Gonna win you over with my pleasure. See, you're right by my side. Wanna feel when your body's in line. I feel it when you hold me. I wanna take control. I wanna tell you, but I just can't say. Just can't say, just can't say. If you know the truth, would you come my way? Come my way, come my way. I wanna tell you, but I just can't say. Just can't say, just can't say. If you really know the truth, would it make you stay? Make you stay? Please say something. There's so much that I wanna tell you. There's so much I wanna get off my mind. reach out and touch me. Fulfill all our desires. I really don't wanna waste your time. Please say something. There's so much that I wanna tell you. So much I wanna get off my mind. Reach out and touch.
Lovely song, lovely song. I've been looking at that particular, that's still up there, that video per se, on Facebook for a while. Never actually played it. I'm seeing the Grenadian flags and stuff in the background for a while, but never actually played it before. Nice song.
Yeah, man.
And you said we're going to have her in one of these days this week?
Girl, loving it.
And you said we're going to have her in one of these weeks?
Yeah, we're going to have her in this week. We got a few artists lined up for the remainder of this week, so definitely looking forward to that chit chat.
Would love to hear more about her and her music and stuff like that. Would love to hear about that, man.
Yeah, this song is one of the many examples of the talent we are so blessed with here in Grenada. That they can rival a lot of the international hits that we hear today.
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of them.
As I always say, Gary, we're just not strapped for talent in this beautiful Spice Island of ours, man. We're just not strapped for talent. We could compete, on any stage around the world. We're the best out there, and we could, of course, hold our own, if we could say that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let's say good morning to Colleen. How you doing this morning? All the best. Let's say good morning also to Carleen. They're locked on this morning and having some fun with us here on Good Morning Grenada. Hey, it's moving on. We got 20 minutes moving on before the top of the hour this morning. What you got to do before 9 o'clock this morning? Get it done. Those of you who got to get something done even before 8 o'clock this morning, get it done also. So I'm giving you lots of time to play around with, because time always runs out on you. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Time is it's not your friend, okay? So make sure you get what you need to get done ASAP, and get ready to leave the house. A lot of kids will be returning to school today, and parents, you have to know, operate differently as far as getting yourself ready for work is concerned, because now you have an additional task of getting the kids ready for school.
Yep, because now of course, if you've been getting up like 5:30, you may have to switch an extra hour, because now getting them prepared, getting yourself prepared, you want them to get out of the house together with you. You understand? So
my son will be going to school on a daily basis as of today.
Yeah.
Prior to that, it was online and once a week, twice a week kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, my kids have been going back since last week, and they've been back on a full-time basis, and it's pretty good. I'm happy that the youngsters are going to go back to a sense of normalcy back to school. It's been really tough, and it's been a little bit of ease for parents also, Gary. Boy, that trouble, that noise all day, man. I know. I sometimes I wonder how the teachers deal with it. Huh?
It's not just the noise; it's that additional stress of what's happening with your kids for those parents who have to go to work. What's going on with your kids?
I know.
Who's going to take care of them if you can't afford? Not everyone is able to afford to send their kid to a daycare.
I understand that. And they've been home and they're eating and everything like that. So I'm just happy that they're able to get back to school and start getting their education back up point, because a lot of kids have been suffering from that. Even the online thing works, but it's just not the same. You understand? Yeah. It's just not the same as that in-person class where the teacher will sit and give you that one-on-one. It's just not the same, man. Hey, Gary, let's take a short break. We're coming back with our Tune for Tune segment, folks, here on Good Morning Grenada. Let's take that break. When we come back, we get in for our Tune to Tune segment. Don't touch your dial.
Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
Tired of changing your baby's clothes? We have the perfect solution. Sleepy Denim Diapers, giving you that fashionable denim look throughout the day with the same soft touch. Look cool, look hip, rock in style with Sleepy Jeans.
Distributed by Sleepy Diapers Grenada Limited, Loafers Lane, St. George, and available at shops and supermarkets island-wide.
If there was a product that helped with the cold, flu, bronchitis, sinusitis, laryngitis, and allergies, and still does deep cleansing for your pores to restore natural beauty, would you get it? Yes? Well, there is. The 2-in-1 facial and nasal steamer is here, and it's available locally at The Boss Collection. The 2-in-1 facial and nasal steamer provides deep cleansing while clearing nasal passages and loosening impurities. Get yours now from The Boss Collection. Booth number 6 on Halifax Street, St. George's, opposite Farm and Garden Center, or in Grenville by Rachel the Nail Tech, upstairs Superstore, opposite Peter's Photo Studio. Call or WhatsApp The Boss Collection on 954-600-0200.
It's Good Morning Grenada here on K105, GBN TV, or social media platform, also on Hot 98. Let's go back, Gary. Gary, back in the morning time. We're getting set for this segment of the morning where we challenge each other with particular songs that we will play. You understand?
Tune for tune, you mean?
Tune for tune.
Yeah, man, let's get it.
You know, I throw mine out, you throw yours out. And we see, of course, the viewing and listening public out there. You also get to view the songs via GBN TV and our social media platform, Facebook and YouTube. You get to view it also. Let's see which of the songs you prefer this morning. We got 2 songs selected this morning. Gary, I think you got to go with yours. Do you say, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll with mine.
You're going to roll with yours. And I'm going to come with mine. And
okay. So this song that I'm going to play you this morning is probably about a week old now.
A week old?
Yeah. I mean, as far as how long it's been released, it's a brand new song for 2022, and it's from Tedderson John. And I've adapted this song as my personal anthem for the year. All right? This one is called Happy Life. Enjoy my selection. Here we go.
Feels so good. I feel so right. I feel so nice. Living that. Trouble nobody. I'd rather walk away. In the hot sun, if you tell me it's night, I go say okay. I don't test nobody, no. They always have another way. I don't want no bad vibes come around and mess up my day. But they love to call my name. And they always want my case. Oh no. I wish I would've let the people live their life, and everything would have been just fine. We're gonna leave our troubles behind. Bring on the love on the inside. If you feel the tickle in the gym when the rhythm hit, you just do it, yeah. If you feel to take a dance and wave your hands, you just do it, yeah. If you want to tell somebody that you love, just do it, yeah. And at the end of the day now, we in this thing together, and then we live a happy life, happy life, yeah. Happy life, yeah. And then we have a, and then we live a happy life, yeah. Happy life, yeah. And then we have a, everybody have a little worries, but don't let it break you.
This morning is coming down from Tedderson John.
Interesting song, Gary, and it's new.
It's called Happy Life.
And
you know, that stress-free kind of lifestyle where no one or nothing can bother you. If in the middle of a hot sunny day you tell me it's nighttime, I ain't going to argue with you. I'm going to be like, okay.
Yeah, just can't be bothered, man.
You know what I mean? Really positive song, you know, intelligently written. The kind of music you've come to expect from Tedderson John.
Exactly, man. He always have that really, of course, great composition all the time, man. You know, Gary, a while ago I was saying that one of the first persons who was answering for the riddle, let me just give this a little of a jokey nature before we get into my selection for the tune for tune. And I said, maybe it's a little bit irrelevant, but then I looking at it again, I understand his answer. You remember when we asked the riddle and he said the answer should be, and his answer was a promise from a Grenadian. So I was thinking
That one went over your head for a while, right?
I was putting it there for a while, and during listening to the song, I said, that's what the president was saying.
Yeah, that went over your head for a while, but hey, man, that is funny.
That is funny. I was
funny.
like, I promise to a good day. What is always coming but never arrives. Anyway, that's funny stuff there this morning.
Oh my God, there must be no sign. Don't do Grenadians that. So
come on.
I cancel you. I disqualify you. You don't do Grenadians that. Come on now, man.
That was funny. I was saying, was he relevant to that? But then I realized what the actual individual was coming up, and I was like, it finally kicked in. I was a bit slow on it, but it finally kicked in what the individual was actually saying.
Oh man, that is hilarious. That is
anyway, man. We moving up 10 minutes moving on before the top of the hour, folks. Let's get set for my song this morning. My song and selecting our tune for June segment this morning, folks. This artist has won the Soca Monarch competition in Trinidad and Tobago. Was it on 2 occasions back to back, Gary?
Which artist are we talking about again?
I'm talking about Voice. That's my song. Voice.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on. Two occasions, back to back years, and then he has, come out of the competition.
He's such a young guy.
I know.
That has amassed such success so far in the soca arena. It's just a modern day Marshall Montano, if you will.
I ain't even put him in Marshall's category, man. He's way beyond that. That's my personal take. That's my personal take there. That's how strong.
Gonna offend a lot of people. What you just said there, GT. All right.
No, Marshall is in his own category also, but Voice is in his own category. You understand? And I think I'll put the two artists together. He's a different artist. Marshall is good in his own field, and Voice is just
artists that appreciate music.
Yeah.
And his latest song, Out and Bad, it goes down the 1970s era. It's just amazing.
I heard that song, man, and it's awesome. We got to throw it in one of these mornings. So we will be, of course, we got to trade in one of these mornings. Let the folks listen to great music from.
Well, here am I giving your song and your artist all this credit. Like, I want you to beat me this morning. Play a song now, man.
All right. Let me play my song.
Tell the devil you look, boy, you ain't find me. I'm not where I really want to be. So please don't try and heavy me. Oh no, cause my was fresh already. So I ain't losing no sleep for nobody. I don't know if you will notice, but I own money and progress. If you have ulterior motive, hear me loud and clear. I don't want them people calling, 'cause I own a different vibes, and you have some different vibes. Don't call. And anyway I see a party, it's a big way.
this morning, right? That's what I will call a tune this morning. You know,
They say you read the man more than Marshall. You understand?
When you know, I like Marshall Montana's music also, but voice has become my artist. He just falls into my particular perspective of life and music that I like to listen to. You know,
he's always on that positive.
On that positive
always
vibe.
On that positive.
You know, bigger for Marshall. He's great also, but voice. So we looking for folks to chime in on these songs this morning. We play.
Is the Facebook Live up though? I'm looking for the feed. I'm not seeing it.
I'm not sure. I was actually taking a peek at it on my end also, and I wasn't seeing it up for some reason. Yeah, so maybe there's some issues this morning, and so our apology for that if it's not up. So, hey, those of you via WhatsApp who are listening in Radio Land, hey, I have already got a vote for today. You understand? Big
voice for you?
Yes, big wave.
All right,
that's it.
Let's hear from my. Listeners out there,
I have a caller on the line. I have a call on the line. Let's see who this caller is. Of course, show some love to. Good morning.
I'm with number one.
You with number one? All right, man.
Thank you, caller.
All right.
I know new music oftentimes takes a while to sink in.
Yeah, it has to creep up on some folks. You know?
But that one hit me. I heard this one Sunday for the first time, and I literally played that song. I kid you not, for the entirety.
I understand, man. I like it too. But I love my peace of mind from voice.
Oh yeah, that's a big tune.
That is, it's beyond big, man. Come on, big is too simple in terms of describing that song.
A piece,
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a caller of someone to bring the stalemate right now.
I'm seeing another 2 entries on WhatsApp. Voice all the way. Somebody just give it some bloop bloop, whatever they say, whatever that means.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
Double dose of voice. It's definitely a huge song.
All you remember, I played that song, and you would probably wonder why you didn't vote for it back then. All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I know. I got another call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, my dear?
How are you this morning?
Doing good. Tell us.
How's my boy JT?
He's all right. Gary's all right. GT's all right.
You're good?
Hey, Tanti, what going on?
Daddy, darling, you all right?
I did.
I hear you and I listen to you always.
How was your Valentine's?
I did hanging in there. How my girl?
She good, man. Don't worry, man. You'll hear from her pretty soon. How was your Valentine's, Tanti?
Yeah?
How was your Valentine's?
Well, Valentine was good because Valentine is for everybody, not only young people but old people too.
They just did it.
Because Tanti have all the love, because love all you so much. So love, they go all around the world. If you don't have love, you have nothing,
Nothing at all.
Love is important in your life. So live a life for God with love, okay?
All right,
Tanti, thank you so
very much.
Have a blessed
day, darling. GT, take care, love all you.
Who you voting for, Tanti?
Tanti, tell us who she voting for yet, Who you voting for?
Tanti, forget.
Gary, a song I like? There's a place for me, people like me and you. I love that song. You almost play it regular.
All right, man. No problem.
Okay.
You don't see Tanti just called to share some love this morning, guy. I don't think she really called to vote.
Referring to the Grams song.
I'm seeing number 2 getting, of course, some love again, which means that goes to me. Voice, peace of mind.
We can retire now.
Yeah, we retire. I guess we could call that off because. I'm ahead of you on this one. Folks know good music. You understand? Folks know good music.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, I'm not dissing, of course, your song. It's a great song from Teddy John. He's, of course, an artist that whose music I listen to also. But when I get the new love, I take it away. You understand?
Yeah, by all means.
I'll take it, man.
Congratulations. So, of course, of the 2 songs we played this morning, Teddy John with Happy Life. And, of course, it came up against Voice with, of course, Peace of Mind. It seems like the listening public and viewing public, they are going with Voice this morning.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take it when I get it, man. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Gary, we're getting set to wrap the show up this morning. We're looking at just about a minute to go before the top of the hour. Those of you viewing via GBN TV, good morning to you. Thanks for, of course, taking the time out to chill with us for the last couple of minutes. Those of you viewing via YouTube or Facebook, as Gary said, I don't think the Facebook is up this morning, but
for some reason
or the other. Hey, before I roll out this morning, before I run into trouble with this individual, let me shout out her mom. She's celebrating today. That's Pamela Miller of Vincent and St. David's. Good morning to you, Pamela. How you doing? Happy birthday from your daughter. Yeah, she's wishing you a happy birthday. If I didn't do that, Gary, I'm probably gonna run into some trouble this one. Are we getting some?
You have to protect yourself.
Yeah, I gotta take it front way. Yeah, they would say, right? Anyway, I've seen some folks are cracking up with that answer, Gary. Still, some folks are cracking up with that answer. Someone have just
I promise from a Grenadian boy.
Man, that's going to stay with me for a long time.
Always coming but never arrives.
Yeah, always coming, never arrives. Promise from a Grenadian. Boy, don't say that. Don't say that. Anyway, folks, thanks once again. Join us again tomorrow morning for another exciting and interesting show here on Good Morning Grenada G Squared. Have yourself a lovely day, Grenada. Coming up next here on K105, we have for you BBC News. Stick around for that. Until you hear from us again, Gary will continue on Hot 98.
Yeah.
And I will be here until 9 a.m. on K105.
Have a blessed
day,
everyone. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Bye-bye.